Hey, hello leaders, and welcome back to another video version of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. Now, the video version, again, is me recording the podcast, so you're going to see all my mistakes and double takes and bloopers because I don't edit those out in the video version. I give you a little bit extra value in the beginning and even more so at the end of the brief that the listeners on podcasts, the podcast listeners and Alexa listeners just don't get. So today we're going to talk about accountability, but I'm going to tell you about a whole new viewpoint that I recently learned, and I'll explain more. So this is episode number 381, and I'm going to hit the record button. You'll hear about 4 seconds of silence, and then I'll be recording. And oh, by the way, I just got finished working out, so that's why I look like this. Feel refreshed, but I feel pretty drained. So here we go. Hello leaders, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So this week I want to dive into a topic that you all are probably familiar with, but I'm going to offer a view of it that you may not ever heard before. As a matter of fact, I want to cover this topic all week because it's a topic that I'm really struggling to grasp this new viewpoint. And I'm a firm believer that teaching and talking about something allows you to understand it better, allows you to master it, because you're telling other people about it. So this week, I'm just going to walk us through this, and I'm not sure what direction this viewpoint's going to take us this week, but you know what? We're going to figure it out together as we go. The topic is accountability. And the viewpoint is that accountability is an individual choice. Now, as I say that, it seems very simple, right? I mean, personal accountability is a choice that we all make. I chose to eat that big bowl of ice cream the other night, knowing that I'm trying to lose weight. And maybe you choose to speed through a school zone, which may lead to a very expensive speeding ticket. Again, accountability is a choice. You choose to go to the gym. You choose to speed or not to speed. You choose how to fill your calendar. Where this topic gets really dicey to me is when somebody tells me that I can't hold anybody accountable because accountability is an individual choice. Now, that whole concept that I can't hold people accountable just simply blows my mind away a little bit. All right. I grew up learning that we hold each other accountable. I was told to hold my people accountable throughout my military career, and I still preach that you should have accountability partners to keep yourself on track to achieve your goals. And then Brian Moran, author of The 12-Week Year, speaks to a group of us last week and just blew my mind with this whole accountability is an individual choice. Now, I want to accept this idea, but nearly every part of my body is rejecting it because my body and my mind is telling me that this is nonsense. It's telling me to go back to my old way of thinking because that's where I'm comfortable, because that's what I've always done. How could that be wrong? However, I want to learn about this whole viewpoint. If leaders can't hold their people accountable, what do we call it? Well, Brian told us that you don't hold people accountable, you hold them capable. And I was like, okay, but I paused a little bit and my mind was blown again. So we're going to dive into this topic all week. Can we truly hold our people accountable, or can we only hold them capable? Is accountability simply an individual choice, or is there more to it? So that's what we're going to talk about all week, and I hope you stick around and listen because this viewpoint has really blown my mind, and I think the more you start grasping it and learning about it, the more it's going to blow your mind too, and it's pretty cool. Blowing your mind in a good way. That's it for today. I always appreciate you for listening, so thank you. Have a great rest of your day and weekend, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges. All right, that wasn't too bad. That was actually a second take because I had to delete the first video. It was so bad. Now, what do you think about this? Accountability is a personal choice, and we can't hold our people accountable. Matter of fact, we can't hold anybody accountable because It all comes down to their choice. Now, I don't know. I'm really struggling with this. I don't know if you are or not, but I really am, because I still feel like if you get an accountability partner, yeah, it's still your choice to make these decisions and to do certain things, but an accountability partner, I don't know. I guess Brian's right about they can hold you capable, or we can hold others capable. But I don't know. I am so locked into this idea that accountability is something that people can hold you more accountable. So we're going to dissect this week. We're going to dive in deep, and we're going to talk about it. I don't know what each day is going to look like just yet, but it'll come together. Hey, thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a little different than normal. I would say a good takeaway or a good challenge for today is to just think about this whole concept of accountability, and think about this viewpoint of we can't hold our people accountable. We can only hold them capable. Think about that. Hey, that's it for today. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Run to your challenges.